So, we're in Paradis. There are enemies up there. Oh, the rebels. Okay.
Unseen, unheard.
That's random. It almost makes me want to stop fast traveling because apparently there are just things like that that happen in this game. I'm gonna stealth. You can't see me. Yeah. Oh. Bye.
I was just getting warmed up.
Yeah. That was kind of rude of them to sit there and be hostile. So we need to go... Last time we basically handled all this region. The first time we played we handled all this. I'm thinking today we might be able to finish up in Dawnshore completely. We do need to find the Watcher. We also have this smuggler thing, which is... Where is that again? Not there. It's over here. Okay, so that's back where we were before, so it might be a good one to start with. We have to return the cart to the cartographer, who is... here? That's confusing. I thought... Okay, so this is just the entrance to Northern Paradis then. That's, I think, what that is. So we're not going to go there yet because there is the escape plan thing. We still don't know anything about the totem quest. We haven't found any leads on that other than just finding other pieces. The voice is to the east. The expedition team's to the north. Okay, so escape plan. We're going to confront the smugglers. We got some tutorials we haven't read. Item quality. Yeah. Game systems. Essence generators. Oh, the electrical things. Freezable grates. And unique weapons. Yeah. We also found a crumbling journal. You know what? Speaking of crumbling journals, I want to go... Nope.
So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it?
I have no quarrel with you, bud.
Is that so? Well, you better find some quarrel real fast.
Hey, I got a trophy. Can't we all get a... Oh, God. That was not peaceful. Oh, you burned up. Well, that didn't go well for you.
Serves you right, traitor.
I tried. Fellas. Oh, new follow. Zara Zing. Welcome. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. I think I already read this one. No, I didn't. The Aedyr Empire, Part 1. Origin. In approximately 2200 AI, a group of tribes called the People of the Deer unified into a new civilization called the Aedyr Kingdom. Oh. It's a deer kingdom. God damn it. The tribes, small and widespread over the land, knew it would be better for their continued existence to unify. The leaders of each tribe became advisors to the king, chosen by the group. Each advisor would still be lord over his people, but each lord would answer to the Fairconing, first king. Oh, so it's Fairconing. I was saying, I like that they have a pronunciation this time. This decision was exactly what was needed, and the Aedyr kingdom thrived, spreading across the land and establishing strong trade routes. The Aedyrans became known as fair but shrewd businessmen. While the country thrived and internally there was little strife, there were still the occasional skirmishes with the neighboring elven kingdoms of Kulklin. Not long after the kingdom was formed, the Aedyran people began studying animancy. Still largely unknown at the time, animancy was an exciting, terrifying new realm in which Aedyran soldiers saw great potential. This potential came to bear fruit in 2260 AI when a group of animancers working together transferred the soul of a recently departed man into another body, creating the first of what would be later come to be known as undead. The reaction to this discovery was swift and decisive. Both the King of Aedyr and the Church of Wotica condemned this event, and the study or practice of animancy was outlawed. It would never again be practiced openly on Aedyran soil. Conflicts with Cloakland increased, escalating into a minor war in 2398 AI. Afterwards, a treaty was signed, and the Kingdom of Aedyr merged with Cloakland to form the Aedyr Empire. With the political and military strife now settled, the Aedyr Empire would become an economic powerhouse, able to acquire and generate resources that were difficult to obtain in other parts of the world. The Empire's trade routes became some of the most lucrative in the world. Alright, managed to read that. Trying to parse these out a little bit so I'm not just boring everyone with the noise of reading. So what was I looking at? Yeah, there was some stuff up here, and I need to figure out how I'm going to get up there. I feel like I might already be going too far away. Unless the thing is... Oh, it's just right there. Damn it. That's less impressive. Alright, well... I just said I'm not going to fast travel as much. I'm going to go to the... I think I'm going to do this like I do Elder Scrolls Online and go to the waypoint and fast travel from there. Nice architecture. My bloodstain's still there. That's always nice to see the local militias refusing to clean up messes in public. Hey. Alright, we're going to Dehengen's cottage. And she's still just gone. Because we helped her out, and she said she was going back home. I don't think she's gone back home. So we're just gonna go along this leftward path, which I don't remember if we've done yet. I actually don't remember if I even know where these smugglers' caves, the smugglers are. Like, is that somewhere I've been, or is it just... Oh. Big gun. Oh, I have to confront them. This isn't a combat yet. Whoop. So these guys...
Nothing to see here, friend.
You're wrong.
It's all right. Know who he is.
Oh, hey, it's Laura. Neat.
Remember, we never saw each other.
I saved your ass back in Fort Northreach, you dingus.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
Hey, I'm a friend of Leoflaed and Glaedwine. Maybe you've heard of them?
Ah, a kind-hearted Aedyran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Aedyran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want?
You should honor the original deal you made with Glaedwine. Either way, I'm covering their share. That's annoying. If that's the case, Glaedwine said you changed the terms of the agreement. I like this one because it's more of a direct, like, do the thing, or honor the original deal, you dingus.
No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldis, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
Yeah.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on his bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge.
Oh.
We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
Hey. Oh, hope you're doing well. I am doing alright. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? Alright, well. Oh, should I just say thanks, Alora? Be a dick. Well, yeah. Thanks, Alora.
Literally, don't mention it. Remember, I still don't know you.
Yeah, because she's the one that, you know, pushed for that. I think I had the option to leave her captive on Northreach, too. So I still could report the refugees if I wanted to. But I don't want to. I haven't been up here yet. Is Tiny still here? He is.
Don't hurt me. I wasn't even supposed to be here.
Okay. Oop. You know what? I'm just gonna do the fast travel thing after all. Doot, doot. I really like the loading screen art, but I'm hoping I do get out of this zone today because I'd like to see a new one. So now we gotta track down. I wonder if the blind guy is still gonna be blind or if the medicine we gave him helped him out. Now, how do we get up there again? Ah, jeez. This place is kind of mazy. I need a way up. How's my streaming going? Pretty good. Like, in general. This is, I think, my third time playing this on stream. Before that, I was doing Neverwinter Nights. I thought that pile of clothes was like a bunch of people for some reason, and it freaked me out because of that, like, boot. I thought it was like a knee. Ugh.
Oh, you're back. Praise Wodaka.
Hey, can you see now?
Oh, you've come back. Any news?
I got the smugglers to leave you alone.
Oh, wonderful. How did you do it?
Through a mutual friend that helped me make a deal.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodaka.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these
Ooh.
anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
It's rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
You just saved their lives,
Yeah.
Envoy. Well done.
Thanks, nerds. Rare, non-abrasive response from Marius. That's nice. Alright, what are we doing now? Well, now that we've done that, I kind of want to do the mapping thing, because I want to see if I can even visit this northern part of the city. I like how I said I wasn't going to fast travel as much, and now I'm immediately fast traveling again. Oh, and now the circle's got people again now that the rebels are gone. That's cool. This lady still needs help. Well, I'm an artist, do custom artwork for gamers and streamers at affordable prices. Do you want some? I don't know. I am still sort of starting out. Ooh, I can just travel there. I'm not even an affiliate streamer.
High Market. A haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
The Aedyran's only source, a soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own lives to live.
The Clavager deserve better!
The gods will make them pay.
Whoa. Hello there.
You, Aedyran! You herald the end of our way of life! You are a scourge upon our city!
So what's going on?
The citizens of Paradis have come to hear the truth. They need to know what will befall us if we do not deal with you.
Look, you can say what you want about the Empire, but leave me out of it.
You represent everything they stand for. You will find no peace here.
Your arm was clipping through the shirt, but alright. I'm not gonna steal your grog. Freshwater, though, that's a different story. Ooh.
Do you really think the Aedyrans killed the Claviger?
Are you kidding? Even the High Inquisitor wouldn't do that. They know it turned the whole city against them.
But the city is already under lockdown. They could take it from the inside.
Take it? The militia would put them down in an afternoon.
It is entirely possible, though, that
Don't make eye contact. They'll attack your peace of mind.
That the Claviger was assassinated by the Aedyrans. Hard to say, though, because they were talking about that.
That so-called Watcher is a fraud.
But she knew things about me, things that I didn't even know.
Exactly. She made it all up.
Maybe you should talk to her.
Maybe you should open your eyes.
Is this the Watcher?
Whatever you need, discretion
Nope.
guaranteed.
Oh, you're some kind of discreet.
An Aedyran, come to see my wares. Well, don't I feel blessed?
Who might you be?
Where are my manners? Name's Cutty. I'm a trader of lost things. They come my way, I peddle them for people like you to find.
Well, let's see what you got in stock. It's probably stolen. But ooh, you got nice boots. Ooh, wait, actually, hold on. You got the Blackwing boots. I already have the gloves. Dodge distance and dexterity. The dyed leather of these boots is supple and intricately tooled. The remarkable craftsmanship of this footwear enhances the wearer's mobility and evasiveness, a much sought-after trait for thieves, assassins, and ne'er-do-wells of all sorts. Though the means in which they ended up in Cuddy's store is unknown, they were almost certainly criminal. I can DM you my art styles on Discord. I mean, my Discord username is the same as my Twitch username, if you want to DM about it. He's got a gun called the Disappointer. Hold on, what is this? A good amount of physical damage, very nice number. Some stun. What is... I have a pistol too, Karok's Pride, that deals a little more damage because it's upgraded once. Minus 10% attack damage, but hits deal plus 10% bonus bleed damage. Okay. The Disappointer was touted as a powerful, reliable weapon, but it has consistently failed every one of its unfortunate owners. This is a terrible weapon that disappoints anyone who uses it. The gun appears well made at first glance, but closer scrutiny reveals poor design and shoddy craftsmanship. Those who aren't fooled by its appearance still occasionally attempt to use it just to see if maybe the whole thing was made to look this way as an elaborate ruse, hoping that it is an artifact of extreme power, crafted by a master who desired to conceal its remarkable nature. It wasn't, and it isn't. That's an interesting thing to sell. I'm buying some lockpicks from you because they're hard to come by. And I think... Oh, this is like... Oh yeah, so the Blackwing gloves were owned by the archer that killed me. The Blackwing boots were probably stolen. I'm going to buy these, though, because I like having a complete set. You have kith meat. That's kind of nasty. Here, have a gem. Anything else I don't need? I mean, I keep all these and then never use them. Wait. Were these spoiled when I got them, or did they spoil while I had them? That's an uncomfortable consideration. The place is called Extremely Legal Goods. That's funny. Ooh. Upstairs. Paradis Hightown, we're back. Philosophers. Are we just gonna bounce back and forth between those two things? Some food. Ooh, eggs. They're expensive right now. Let's pick them up. There's a easel. I like that. Can I? Oh no, you can't step on the fabrics. They fall over. The game's been trying to teach me that from the beginning, but I'm pretty sure I can jump. Oh, an axe. Nope. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, boy. Oh, wait. Whoa. Ah. Well, not my tapestry. Don't look at me. Let's break these things down I just picked up. Let's actually equip these boots I just got. I'm not going to use heavy armor. I have a lot of swords. Why do I have so many swords? Because I keep forgetting to break these down, that's the answer. Nah. Okay, I think that's good. The bow can be used in those rare moments where I want to remember to look around for, you know, environmental hazards before combat and knock them down silently. Boink.
God,
You can
I
be.
hope she can help.
Hey.
Please. Hear my prayers. Please.
Oh.
Hear my prayers.
You got nothing going on.
They say a strong soul can withstand this dream scourge. She'll see that mine's healthy, right?
Oh, this must be the fake watcher. Oh. There's a chest over there. Hold on. How do I get there? Do I have to go back up this way? Wait, I can see through the window. Doesn't seem like there's a way in, other than the front door. The Watcher is getting robbed. Ooh. But not the real Watcher, just you, lady. Oh, I just missed my jump entirely. You'd think I'd learn how to do the platforming. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm going upstairs.
Watcher can provide the answers you seek. Come closer, please.
The Doughty Burglar at Deerwood and Farce Part 2. Belmis stands in front of the drink tray. Belmis, picking up a small metal box next to the brandy. What could possibly convince him to give her up? Belmis opens the box and observes its contents. He looks up, a wicked grin on his face. He closes the box and sets it down. He turns his back, lost in thought. The door flies open and Torfall enters. He sees Belmis and stops. Belmis turns at the noise of the door, eyes wide. Beat wide? Belmis immediately rushing, interrupting. Torfall, my good man, such a pleasure to finally meet you after so long. Torfall, who? Belmis, Rebbe, surely you were expecting me. Did you not get word I would be here tonight? When? I only just arrived now. The weather kept me up, else I would have arrived sooner. How? Pafenda let me in and told me to wait for you in here. She said she was off to find you. Torfall says, Rebbe, of course. Welcome to my home. So sorry for my manners. I was not expecting you for at least an hour. They shake hands, and then Torfall starts pouring drinks for them. Yes, well, it's just as this contract. I'm eager to settle the matter. We both know it must not fail, don't we? But I was told you were set against this. I invited you here to convince you. Would you rather I change my mind back? Shall we argue a belabored point, or shall we celebrate our new accord? Of course. How stupid of me. Torfall holds a glass out to Belmis. To business. To business. Belmis sets the glass down and picks up the box. He opens it and sticks his fingers inside. It comes out with a dark paste on it. He reaches toward Torfall's mouth. Shall we celebrate properly? Whoa, no. I never touched Svev, but I knew you were partial to it. By all means, go ahead. Belmis grunts and looks at his finger. He approaches Torfall. I must say, this turn of events is quite welcome. I was sure it would take hours to... Thrusting his fingers in Torfall's mouth. What is that? Fingers at Torfall's mouth. What is that? Turning his head so Belmis's finger passes by his lips without touching. Wide. Belmis sighs. Oh, nothing. My mistake. I was sure I saw something. Belmus walks around behind Torfel and approaches him from the other side. I was sure it would take hours to convince you to see things from my side. It does my heart good to... Belmus thrusts his fingers at Torfel's mouth again. There it is again. Torfel turns his head so Belmus's finger passes by his lips without touching. What? Where? Under his breath. Damn. Nothing. I guess I was imagining things. That must be incredibly potent Svef. I've never heard of it working before application. Be careful now. Oh, so the guy's trying to drug him. That's just obnoxious. I'm gonna quick save before I talk to this guy. This lady, this liar.
Your soul, envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An envoy. A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious.
You know, Liviana warned me you were a fraud.
Many fools who lack courage have called the Watcher such.
Liviana delivers proof of her expertise every day. You don't.
Fine. I don't actually know what I'm doing.
I assume that was true from the start.
My trade's been cut off since the city closed, and I have to make ends meet. At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Aedyran say the same?
Yeah, I guess. It's their money, I suppose. I have a conversation with Kai.
I had a guy ask me whether dreams had a taste here once.
What? Why would you taste dreams? Kai, that's weird.
This is where people go to buy stuff that'll just get 'em mugged everywhere else.
Oh, so it's the rich people district. Good to know, Kai.
Note the graffiti on the wall. Don't always want to follow it.
I will quick save before I follow it. Missives of the Hand Occult. There's obviously a secret door here. Dearest brother, or was it sister? May this letter find you in well spirits. A man of thuggish bearing stormed into my library the other day and demanded I help him find a book on the construction of an arquebus. I thought it proper service to Whale to steer this man toward an illuminated manuscript on the subject of whittling toy soldiers and other miniature props. Unamused by my solution, I shrugged and said, "What is an answer without a question?" He did not find my spiritual rhetoric helpful or amusing, and so he punched out 2 of my teeth. I trust your summer's been less tumultuous than mine. In more important news, my apprentice claims she saw the eyeless face in a dream the other night. I admit I was so mad with envy that at first I refused to believe her. Whale, forgive me for such a lapse in judgment. She described an Amawa of brilliant blue hues with a featureless face surrounded by a swarm of eyes. No 2 eyes alike. She claims Whale ignored her questions and she can't recall any specifics of what was said. In fact, my apprentice seems to have forgotten many things since before the visitation. She could not tell me where she grew up or what she liked to eat. At first I was so envious of her for having seen Whale with her own eyes, but it seems Whale's visit was to conceal, not to illuminate. I pray she endures this test of faith and can look back at the event and feel the joy of mystery. What is an answer without a question? Last week, I felt the solution was ignorance, but after Whale's visit, I feel a road without length is closer to capturing the riddle. I worry my apprentice will look back at her visit from Whale and feel cheated, robbed of some moment of clarity we all thought we were owed when we first joined. I tried to tell her she was lucky, but she was too young to understand. What is an answer without a question? May I be dead for my soul, and my soul scattered to the winds before anyone knows for certain. Okay, so I hear the sparkle. I see the outline of a door. Just gotta figure out, is it like a book? Lamp? No. Rope? No. I hear the sparkly glitter behind there too, so I know there's something going on here. Hey, you're like right... Oh, switch. Oh, there's the button.
Ah, a seeker of mysteries. Welcome. You are among them. Thank you.
I closed the door before you said to close the door. Sorry. I'm just gonna go back here and steal what's ever in this box, lady.
Am I the only one who gets the vricus from that mural?
Which one? The eyes? Yeah, that's weird. What do we have in the box? Common Gambison. Oh, and another one. Hell yeah, two for one special. Awakened wood. So,
Mysterious well, unlock these lands unto us. Provide us with the knowledge our healers seek to heal the wounds of this new land. Its poisons and thorns are sharp and deadly. Keep those secrets you will, but grant us the keys to unlock them ourselves. We beg.
Huh.
May your eyes see all.
Thank you. I'm gonna shut this now. Bye, guys. You can find your own way out. You should have thought to jump out before I closed the door on you, you know? Nope. There you go. You got your way out.
That's Sanza's shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Hold on. I want to look around. There's nothing here to look around. I'm assuming this word is Sanza, so it's like an S-A-N-Z-A. Is it Jew Sanza, like map shop of Sanza? I've come for a map.
Welcome. I was hoping you would drop in.
Hey, I'm gonna look at all your stuff first. Ancient evil spittoon. This artifact is believed to be a ceremonial spittoon used by the godless, the earliest known settlers of the living lands. What dark rites were committed in the shadows of those time-haunted edifices? What foul humors were expelled into the orifice of this unholy relic? What malevolent spirit rose up from its fetid mouth, vibrating with evil intent? The Emporium would like to apologize for the baroque and speculative description. This is an ordinary lamp, nothing more. We will retain this plaque in its original state as a cautionary example of what happens to scholars with more imagination than reason. So you have a bunch of little stuff. Little museum going on here. Godless pottery. Recovered from godless ruins in Shatter Scarp. Left a ceremonial urn used for transporting liquids or possibly the ashes of the dead. Center, front, back, small vessels for containing and pouring liquids for healing and recreational purposes. Right, a flat bowl, possibly used for communal meals. Does this say the same thing? No, it doesn't. Flat bowl, possibly used for communal meals. Urn, possibly used as a planting pot or receptacle for bodily waste. Back left, a small bottle to hold perfume and incense. Back center, a pitcher for juices or oils. Back right, an ancient carafe unadorned with decoration, likely used in day-to-day cooking.
Wouldn't want to mix your communal meals bowl with your ashes of the dead bowl.
You're right. What about this Claviger Beldin's armor? This armor was worn by Claviger Beldin during the dank spore outbreak of 2748 AI, when a bloom of spores infested Dawnshore and threatened to overtake the city. Beldin rallied the militia to burn out the colony and restore order, though he fell in the final battle. The walls were later reinforced and the militia trained in the suppression of hostile fungus. While the armor has been thoroughly cleaned of spores, the Emporium kindly asks that visitors appreciate it at a safe distance. Nasty. So let's see. Okay. This is pretty neat. I like museums. Spy's tools. Ooh. The tools of a Valian courtesan and spy caught hiding in Paradis. On the front, a small dagger made to be hidden beneath clothing. Second row left, a bundle of sage for disguising scent. Second row on the right, a brass plate worn under the clothing to protect from stabbing attacks. Third row, container of powder, often blush, may also be used to carry powder-based poisons. Back left, a jewelry box to store jewelry as well as secret implements and messages. Back right, an ornate music box believed to have been a gift from the spy's target. Huh. Consulhout's deadly chalice. Rumor and mystery surround the Archmage Consulhout, an undead wizard of unmatched power. During a gathering of the Circle of Archmagi, Consulhout is said to have offered his peers a drink from his chalice of immortality. Arkhamir instead gave the goblet to one of his imps who died on the spot. From that day forth, Consulhout was disinvited from the Circle's annual winter feast. He resented it until his dying day. When he rose after death, he resented it still. His chalice and journals are on loan from the Archmage Tane, who said he would come back for them soon, several years ago. Consulhout's journals are nothing but vulgar rants. Reader beware. Well, I can't see it. What about these? Okay, so we got the map. Oh. This doesn't have Paradis. It used to be a lake? Is that... Hold on. Yeah, there used to be a lake here, I guess. Is there anything else I see town-wise? I know there are supposed to be 2 other settlements, but maybe this little layer is on top of it? I don't know, it's hard to say. I didn't explore this little part of, like, the alley, so we'll have to do that later. Cartographer's Guild Volume 2. In a turn of events that it was unprecedented just a few short years ago, Andra's mortar has subsided. The possibilities of exploration that arise from this event are staggering. We at the Cartographer's Guild look forward to what the beloved Expedition Corps discovers when they inevitably turn their attention to whatever awaits beyond the seas. In the meantime, the Corps will be busy as the Empire solidifies a foothold in the living lands. The possibility of being able to finally map this untamed wilderness, this fierce frontier, properly stirs the heart of even the youngest apprentice cartographer. As always, we stand ready to put to paper all that our illustrious nation discovers at the behest of our Emperor. Long may he reign. There's a whole ass skeleton in here. Okay. Gotta get a drink before I read the next set. Fulvano's adventuring gear. Grappling hooks, hammers, and axes are among many of the tools carried by adventurers who brave the wild frontier of the living lands. This set was found at the bottom of a canyon, hurled in anger by the Valian explorer Fulvano shortly before he gave up on his expedition of the living lands. It is said that he set sail for the Eastern Reach and never returned. Loser. And then Skeleton of Edsel the Sightless. Edsel the Sightless was a watcher who spent his life in a remote wilderness hut. Blind from birth, Edsel navigated the world with the help of spirits lighting his path. Edsel was rumored to have walked the entire island, untouched from shore to shore. He's the only hermit in the living lands known to have died from natural causes. The Emporium honors his memory by displaying him in quiet dignity. Decapitation was not the cause of death, but one of several mishaps during transport of the remains, which should serve as a reminder to secure a coffin when going around a sharp mountain pass. Okay. There's a Zorop skull and some foul eggs. Judging by the dentition and size in the Calaphic crest, Salaphic, this Zorop died in late adolescence or early adulthood. Its partial remains were uncovered in the far west of Dawnshore, not far from the ruins of a large tribal settlement. The accompanying shells were found with the skull, but they are too small to be Zorop eggs. It is more likely that they had belonged to local avian life, and the Zorop had been eating them around the time of his death. No ceremonial objects or grave goods were excavated in the area, supporting the theory that the Zorop perished by accident. Oh well. And then, unidentified experimental revenant. In 2828 AI, a 2-headed revenant shambled out of the wilderness and settled in the outskirts of Dawnshore. Many attempts were made to put down the creature, but eventually the local militia resolved against sending any more soldiers to be devoured. Hunters recovered the remains, starved after a freezing winter. It was in possession of a 3rd head, identity unknown. A shard of Aedyr was found sticking out of the revenant's chest. The hunters also reported finding a strange collar and bell, but this artifact was never officially catalogued. Fiormes Inverno has disavowed any knowledge of the Revenant.
Not sure why there's a plaque for that. Skeleton with 2 heads seems pretty self-explanatory.
Is Revenant a broader specific identification? That is an excellent question. In this game, in this setting, generally undead are like bodies whose like soul has been when a living soul has been transferred to a dead body, it becomes an undead, because like souls and reincarnation are canon here. So I don't know. I'd assume it's just a broad sort of undead thing, because this looks like it was just a two-headed guy. Oh well. But hey, Drillian, how you doing? Is Revenant named for an undead? I am not sure. That's a great question. I'm assuming it's just a renamed thing for an undead. This is an Animancer's lantern from the Valian Trading Company. Animancy is the art of channeling soul essence into an invention for the betterment of society. With a careful application of copper and Aedyr, Animancers can achieve wondrous results. This naval lantern is fitted with a shard of luminous Aedyr from the Deadfire Archipelago, and was once mounted on the Valian Trading Company galleon Aimo Duspirente. How it washed up on the shores of the living lands is a mystery. The Aedyr is long since depleted and will never shine again. The Emporium would like to remind visitors that the use of animancy is strictly forbidden in Paradis. Yeah. There's a lot of books in this little space, a lot of reading. On the provenance and ruinations of Neketaka's old city. Excerpt from a lecture given before the annual convention of the Academy of Architectural Historians in Aedyr. Close examination by learned parties suggests that Neketaka is significantly older than it might first appear. We take as our example the separating wound in the city's side, which the locals most charmingly refer to as the gullet. On its face, it is not considerably different from your average slum. Indeed, it contains all that one might expect of such a place. Desperate poverty, wrenching hunger, a tavern fare brimming with miscreants, and a flourishing criminal culture. Of course, it has its own unique offering as well. A towering pile of garbage, dumped into the district from the more affluent neighborhoods above it. Yeah, it is in every essence abominable. The Huana leadership should be ashamed. But I digress. Far more interesting than the caste stratification among the Huana are the bones their city is built upon. For beneath the gullet lies a vast cavern littered with the remains of an ancient city. Referred to as simply the Old City by the denizens of Neketaka, this sunken metropolis is notable for two reasons. The Old City's architecture is markedly different in style, form, and apparent use from the architecture of modern Neketaka, and there's no readily available explanation for the Old City's destruction that has not already been considered and discounted by those inclined to study it. My peers here in the Academy and beyond believe that the Old City's destruction is clearly the fault of the region's energetic volcanism and subsequent tectonic rumblings. I would caution against grasping at such easy solutions, however. Consider the following. The Huana have lived in the region for thousands of years. Earthquakes are no more a surprise to them than are the archipelago's daily soaking rains. None in Aedyr match their sheer creativity and expertise in building to withstand these events. Moreover, for all their flexibility in building construction, the Huana's tastes have proven to be remarkably stable over the time, showing a clear preference for designs that mimic the rhythm and shape of the natural world. The Old City shows none of these things. Indeed, what remains was constructed primarily of stone cut in austere blocks, and the buildings are arranged in a manner that are not dissimilar from those prevalent in the Engwithan ruins that dot the landscape. With those 2 points in mind, does it not seem prudent to ask whether the Old City is Huana in origin, and, if it is not, who built it, and finally, who destroyed it? Cool. There's more books. I'm going to skip them for now. Hey, Sanza. Your guy's dead.
You're back. What have you found?
Also, my front. I found Geirmund. He's dead, and he got crushed. His head got crushed by a pillar. It was kind of wild, but his map looks complete.
I warned Geirmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
The others? What supplies do you have for sale? Oh, you got a shield that I'm not going to use. Beetle's Bulwark. Simple but strong shield built from the shell and horn of a burrowing fire beetle. Oh god. I saw fire beetles a lot in Neverwinter Nights. It just gave me a flashback a little bit. Newcomers to the living lands may shutter. That's not the right word, at its appearance, but those native to the area respect the clever use of one's nature's adaptive defenses. Fragment of the Scales. This map provides information on the locations of the fragments for Wodika's God Totem. Ooh. Purchase it to see the information within. Yeah, I need that. Burned Queen's Totem patiently waits amidst ruins of the heathens she hates. This golden crowned stolen gem can be found in the Emporium. In dwarven halls neath the mountain shroud, the Strangler's justice is found. Overlooking booths where goods are sold, this balcony leads to Order's hold. Below death's grip, so icy and cold, await ancient oaths cast in gold. Beneath an amethyst light on high, the shining plaque draws a sailor's eye. I found this one definitely. Atop the Isle of Wicked Outlaws flickers golden flames of a glorious cause. I think I found this one too. That's like hearing a wolf howl. The phrase, it's weak to fire, or the sight of a wolf brings flashbacks to Dragon's Dogma for me. Oh boy. The thing is, like, fire beetles in that game always have a fire beetle belly in their inventory, and it takes up like a 2x2 grid space, and it weighs not much, but early on I just decided to hoard them for no good reason. Alright, well, we've got that side quest completed. I'm gonna save these for another day. Let me see this quest though, because I found... Okay, so I've found 4 of these already. Cool. But do these show up on the map by chance? Doesn't look like it. An untimely end. Oh, that was me. I have to investigate my assassination. That's right. Raffle, what are you laughing at? That I forgot I had to investigate my own assassination? Hey.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the... never mind. Doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, the one who wants to be dead. I've been too busy doing fetch quests and pretending to be a guard. Oh, the hoarding. Okay.
Oh, God. This job is boring.
Ha. Street of the Gods. Didn't know they made a street for me.
The Aedyran envoy.
Hey, you got the fire plants. Hey there.
Isn't this a surprise? Not only to see you alive, but to have you grace my little workshop. Chandlers don't get many high-ranking clients. Priests and pilgrims mostly. Still, business is good. Better than good.
I was going to ask if Chandler was your name or your title, but you answered that for me. Do you have anything about what a Chandler is? No. Why do you think business is so good?
Well, there was this Aethasian priest on his way to Emerald Stair. He was rather fond of my work. And the Temple of Andra can't seem to get enough of them. Burning the wick at both ends, I suppose.
Oh, candle maker. Okay. What's an Aethasian priest doing here?
A lot of them came here after the purgings in the Deerwood, looking for sanctuary in all the wrong places. Even on these shores, Aethas isn't the most popular deity. Andra is closer to our hearts. Always has been.
I'm surprised that, like, they used a real-world title because, like, the leader of this place is called a Claviger, which I'm pretty sure is a made-up term for the game. And considering all the gods are, you know, unique named. Where's the Temple of Andra? I'd like to pay my respects. A chandlery was originally the office in a wealthy medieval household responsible for wax and candles, as well as the room in which the candles were kept. Oh, neat. Thank you for looking that up for me.
Probably a good idea. No one cheats death without owing someone a favor. Go up the main road to the Street of the Gods. Alleyway, the attendant, is a sweet girl, though a little anxious around newcomers. Don't keep the Lady of Lament waiting now. Unlike Aethys, patience is not one of her virtues.
Oh. Says Wikipedia, here to provide random facts. Hell yeah, that's usually my job. So do you run this place by yourself, lady?
I used to have an apprentice. When the Aedyrans came to our shore, he moved on without as much as a goodbye.
Fair.
But I hold no grudge. He had his reasons to go, just as I have my reasons to stay.
I got a better question. What's in your wax? Because you sound way too calm about all this. Like, you burning some, something else in there? You know what, though? You respected his choice, and that's all that matters.
You know, you're much more even-tempered than some of your countrymen. That's a compliment, dear. Some of us understand you good folk are here to help, and some of us need a little more time.
You almost sound convinced yourself.
Imagine how boring this place would be if we all agreed.
The living lands could use a little discipline, that's what I say. And who better to bring it than the Aedyrans?
Well, it's been a pleasure. If you need me, find me at the embassy.
With the gods on my side, I won't need to, but I appreciate the invitation all the same. If you need to keep warm at night, help yourself to some Mogren's Fury. It's growing in a pot just over there. No charge, of course. The Aedyran envoy's money is no good here, and never will be.
The hell does that mean? Also, I already stole your plant. I'm not going to use it to warm myself, I'm going to throw it at people to set them on fire. The way the Founding Fathers intended. I just want to explore this northern part of Paradis for now. Ooh. Should I steal from the box of the god? Yeah. What's left here? Some money and wood. Yep. That's called, sacrilegious theft or whatever. These guys are... though they are, their eyes are open, so they might have just seen everything. Ornate plaque. O silent usher, companion to the pallid night, guide us from one life to the next. Watch over our souls as they take a turn around the wheel and see us safely to our next life.
This is the Shrine to Bareth, god of death. Not sure which version of them this is.
The bald one, obviously. As if that's an answer. Hey guys, I'm stealing your money. Right in front of you. Ooh. Assassin's Creed-ass level design. Oh, I hear the sporkle. Oh, it's up there. Oh. That didn't work.
Who's there?
Didn't work for you. Oh, hell.
You're going to come here.
I'm invisible. Ow. No. Ow. Stop that. You're being rude. Nah, you jumped in the air and got shot. Loser.
Glad that's over.
Why were your spider senses tingling for a second? Anyways. Anyway, government district. I'm stealing from the government now. Hell yeah. I do kind of wish I could deconstruct gear while looting. Interesting combat, a lot of stabbing in the face, and shooting. Hey, a sword. Is this back to where we were? Yeah, okay, I want to find out how to get to that chest that was up on the balcony. And shooting in the face, yeah. Okay, let's go back to that one little Assassin's Creed-ass corner of the hallway, whatever it was, down here. I don't know why this is what that reminded me of. Oh, you know what? I could probably just go up here. I sort of dropped in on them. I almost feel bad. Not really, but you know. Almost, yeah. Let's go over there. I see another balcony. Oh, and there's a chest up there. I just thought it looked nice. Anything over here too? Give me the money. Literally gave me money. Okay.
Wish they had a back entrance. The cronies here aren't popular.
Dude doesn't even pop the latch on the chest, just rips it open? Yeah. So what is this building that's got people? Where am I? Right here.
O great queen that was, have your sway over this new land. May you bring righteousness and justice to these shores and these people. Grant them your justice and vision to enact such laws as may befit a great civilization, and punish those who oppose you. We seek your leadership here, O queen, and your guidance. Envoy, we're going to do great things here.
I bet.
Welcome, Envoy. You look well.
Ah, this is the Aedyran Headquarters. Cool. Oh, there's nothing in here. Less cool. I'm going out the window. Screw you guys.
Murderers!
How awful.
The hell?
Not to worry, Envoy. Got one of the bastards.
What's this note? Assassin's note. My friends and countrymen, the envoy is alive and hunting us. Our position in the city is compromised. Use the final hours of this life gathering intelligence on the Aedyran embassy and deliver it to us. Trust no one. Pray that the gods know what they're doing, for I no longer understand their motives. Eagwolf.
It's a
Hey.
horrible situation all around.
Yeah. Fellas.
You startled me.
Boo.
Hmm? Oh.
There's a joke about Paradis's government in here somewhere.
This building right next to the Clavager is... Or the street right next to the Clavager. Is this where I just was? This is where I just was. Okay. Cool. Oop. Work meeting. Okay.
Looks like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever.
Philosopher's Alleyway. Okay, we're back here now. Nice little... Oh! Health potion we just stepped on. Here we are. Oh, hey, there's stuff over here. A bunch of fish. And a dagger. That's cool. Can't jump up there. Oh, hey, I see more stuff. Ah, spoiled cucumber. Oh, God, I grabbed it. It's probably squishy. No. Government
These
district.
have been boarded up since the lockdown started. Nice place for thieves to hide out.
I bet.